Hello everyone, I've got a new drone. It's a Fly More kit, and the drone itself is the Mavic 2 Pro. I've got the one with a smart controller. So I did have the Mavic Mini, but well, I crashed it. Sent it back to DJI and they're looking at it, but I think it'll be a new one. So in the interim time, because I've got a lot of filming planned, a lot of things to do. I've been thinking about the Mavic 2 Pro for a while. I had a go with someone, another YouTuber. He let me use his Mavic 2 Pro with the smart controller. So I decided to get my own. You know, why not? So that's it. So it's sleeve, Mavic 2 Pro. All the specs, I'll put all the specs in the description. I'm not going to read them out to you, so I know you can all read. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I just thought I'd do a little unboxing video just to show you guys it. Where are we? Mavic 2 Pro. Feels like I'm taking its like virginity by opening it, but I can't just live in its box, can it? Nice, check this out. Sorry, a little strappy on there. So I've got the actual drone itself. The body's huge compared to the Mavic Mini that I had previous. We've got the smart controller. I'm going to get all these units on charge. That's the main reason for unboxing it today. The Mavic Mini performed really well in Germany, but we were in the Rhine Valley, so there isn't much wind, you know, there. Most of the year it's not windy, so I was very lucky there. So I got some shots of going over the Monazir Dam where the dam busters flew, and the Landschaft Park Steelworks. Got some real good footage there. But it was like zero wind the full time we were there, but if it was windy I just wouldn't have been able to get them shots, because anything over like a puff of wind, like the Mavic Mini's like too strong, can't fly. Plus the range is no good on it. I mean, the most I ever got was a couple of 100 meters, and then you start getting low signal warnings, adjust your antennas and stuff like that, and it does make you nervous. I actually lost the drone completely, as in lost signal with it, at the Wesel Bridge. Flew around the back of the bridge, and as soon as you're out of range, a couple of 100 meters, you just go, no signal. And luckily I do set all the home point and all that, so it did start flying back towards the home point slowly, and then I reconnected to it and brought it back in. But it would have just been a flyaway, then you lose your drone. And even if you've got the DJI Care refresh, they won't replace it. If you have to send it back to them for them to send you a replacement. So yeah, I'm going to get all this like unpackaged, get it all on charge, and we'll come back for a first flight video. I also purchased the Mavic 2 Fly More kit, so I get the backpack, 2 spare flight batteries, spare set of blades, car charger, which I might use at some point. We're planning a trip down in the southeast of England, and I'll be using this down there. We're also planning to go back to Germany next year, so it'll be getting used there as well. So I hope you're liking the content. Please like and subscribe, obviously. Leave a comment for any content that you want me to make, you know, locations that you want me to visit, topics that you want me to cover, you know, as long as it's within the sort of military history or industrial history. Yeah, I'll do it. Just let me know. Leave a comment. Also hit me up on the social media, Instagram, Pinterest, Flickr, any of them. You don't have to go on just specifically for me, but if you're on Flickr, check me out, I'm on there. Hello there. So we've got a new drone and I'm going to test it out. I'm with Dave.
Hello, good morning.
And yeah, we're just going to do a bit of a test of the drone, get Dave used to the sort of ground ops and stuff that we need to do with it. And for tips and tricks with drones, you want to head over to Tech Drone Media. There's a guy over there called Henrik, and he's really good at instructional videos, how-tos, and even down to like what settings you use within the DJI Fly and Fly Go app, yeah, the settings for the gimbals, camera settings, video settings, things like that is really good, so check him out. So we're testing out the drone. It's a new one. We've got the Mavic 2 Pro with the Hasselblad camera and the DJI Smart Controller. I've already flown it a couple of times, but I've got Dave with me, so I'm just getting Dave used to this drone as well. So it's a bit different to the Mini, so yeah, let's get it set up and we'll get flying. Get a bit of footage for you as well and see what we can see with it. So we're quite low at the minute. Just doing some sort of basic flight stuff. Flying away from the sun, so we've got a good sort of camera view. But the screen on this is really bright, and it's got a lot of depth to the colours as well. It isn't just simply brightness. We'll start recording actually. So now we're recording. Yeah, just getting some 4K footage. We're going to start using this drone in a lot more locations. We'll just film into the sun, see how the auto exposure sorts itself out. It's exposing quite nicely, look. So we'll just take it a bit higher. So this is the detail of footage that we're getting with this drone. It is 4K. This drone is over the 250 gram limit, so after the 31st of December 2020, under the DMARS regulations, you actually need to have well, pretty much a pilot's license to fly this. It's called the A2 Certificate of Competency. I've already completed this. I did my training with a provider called Copters. I'll put a link in the description for them. It was really straightforward to do. It's about 6 hours online training. Bearing in mind I was already a drone pilot anyway, but it was about 6 hours online training, then a multi-choice exam, which is invigilated by a separate party. So yeah, you need to know your knowledge, you need to sort of scrub up on it all. I needed to sort of relearn it all because it had been a few years since I'd done my training. But yeah, so I've got the proper license to fly this, and yeah, I've got the public liability insurance for it as well. But yeah, just look at the depth of the colours. The sort of, you can make out the definition of the trees, and the different colours are really showing up on this drone. The 2.7K camera on the Mavic Mini was good, but this is just another level. The entire drone package is just much better, so I'm hoping to get some really good footage for you guys. Going forward with the channel, we've now got a professional photographer that comes with us on our Explores, Paul. He's on Instagram, ALW Exploring Paul. We're going to be doing a bit of a UK road trip when the tier system and Boris says we can, more or less. Pretty much as soon as this current situation starts to calm down, we are going to get out again. We are going to go start doing sort of 2 or 3 day expeditions out and about in the United Kingdom. We're also going to go back to mainland Europe and explore there. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. The videos that I produce and put on YouTube will always be free. I've got new videos coming out every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 PM UK time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.
Looking over my shoulder. door. In my head it goes over.